I found the Twitter thread of the snow in Madrid, Spain, and I'm heavily distracted by how wholesome all of this is. Oh my god. I'll come back to that later. Well, I'll give you guys the thread on that. It's worth looking at. It's very cute. There are some phallic imagery, but it's, you know, in all good humorous fun. Not real phallic, you know, not real penises, just, you know, fun snow penises. Because that's what adults do. Okay. So, actually tweet this out. Hold on. Let me do that quick tweet. And tweet. Okay, so thank you for being so patient. There we go, and it works. Excellent. Alrighty. Now I just turn on. Okay. That's right, we just finished Matoyle's. Just finished Matoya's relict. Her messy ass home. So we have about, I don't know, I would say another 4 hours of content. No, maybe another 2 or 3. I wouldn't say a whole 4. So we'll try. I'll see if I can't finish this tonight before I gotta go in about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I did start a little late today. That's because I'm only doing this tonight and not something else. Usually if I try to do something else, I'll try to start at about 5 p.m. Alright. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to her cave with Yushtola. They are peas in a pod, are they not? Oh, good. Well then, my friends, let us return to Limsalaminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. Word of the officer at Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. Hell yeah. Hey, thanks for the bits. How are you, Yoda? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The free company's like honorary doggo is on the ill. Doesn't look severe enough to be going to the ER, but there's probably like the usual typical like corgi tummy problems. Dropped off a gift and a card for a friend who's shut herself out. Hoping that cheers her up. Oh, good. My friends, what brings you here this day? I actually found a cure for fucking we found a cure for tempering. You did what? By the Navigator. A cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you, Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral, and we've done it, here in Limsa, and the production of more familiars has already begun. You have my thanks. Truly, this will do much to advance the cause of peace. I fear it will take more than... Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift between twixt man and beastman. Ah, even to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples, for though summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. You know, she's doing that like, through your nose. It was I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, the Limsinians have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation from the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh inconsistent territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagan for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the ice-dammed calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit, hence my proposal at the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting though a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempt at peace would founder without them. I feel like that should have been flounder. Am I given to understand that their leader, Captain Heilfur, has been bedridden for some time with an ailment of the lungs? Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sigurd, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Hi. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have asked for the Yellow Jackets and the Rogues uncovering his motives, but they have learned it not of any value. I got this. We'll spy for you. We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sicard wants, we'll find out. When laughing at this video doing rounds, this guy from the Capitol attack ended up with the no-fly list and had a breakdown in the airport. Sip. Uh-oh. That's what you fucking get, you fucking dipshit. Like, one, you attacked a government building. What did you think was going to happen? Like, whether or not you thought your cause was justified, did you forget about how actions have consequences? And, like, I guess they truly believed that they could have, like, really actually taken over. But, you know, this is now the world they live in of the, oh, we didn't actually take over. Truly, I would be much obliged. I shall look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. Again. The one that actually had me like, haha, like aloud was the girl like going to the camera. Oh, I forget what her name is, but she was like, hello, can you explain to me what's going on? It's like, oh, I tried to go into, you know, the Capitol building and they maced me. And he's like, why did you want to do that? And she's like, it's a revolution. I'm like, and now you're complaining about being maced because you wanted to storm a government building? Blank, blank, blank. Also, I don't know. I've heard conflicting stuff about how, yeah, the girl that was like, had an onion in the towel she was wiping her face with, and I'm like, somebody on Reddit said something like, oh yeah, if you rub an onion into your face after being maced, it's supposed to alleviate all of that, and I'm like, what an irritant. It's like you literally just had pepper. Like, you know, the stuff that you, like, it's a hot sauce, basically, put into your eyes. So you're gonna put in, you know, an onion that makes you cry? Like, we know that that is also an irritant. And if you eat, like, if you chew on an onion, you're, like, with eyes empty, like, with your stomach empty, your tummy is just like, don't like that. Don't like you eating raw onion with nothing else in me. Like, blink, 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 blink. I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure she's rubbing an onion into her eye and faking it. Also, somebody was just like, hey girl, heard you're from Tennessee. I definitely went to school with you here in DC. What the fuck? So it's not like a, not even her real name or some shit. It's fucking wild. By way of a first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know something with the Sigurd. You could approach the pirates, Laura, and the rest of us could seek out merchants and adventurers. Oh yeah, let me do all the dangerous work. Seems right. Oh yes, to the Marauders Guild then. Oh man, my frame rate is not having it today. Well, it's also Limsa Lominsa, and this is probably why. I don't even think I can see everybody's name. But yes, when that video first came out, I was kind of just howling with laughter because I was just like, what, not prepared for a revolution, were you? It was very funny. A revolution over Trump. A revolution over something that isn't even threatening your own lives. Like, how'd you do that? Like, all bad. Here's about Sigurd, are you? Yes, I am. As am I. My friend as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the... Ooh, that's a word. Hold up. It's the... Thalassoraceae? Oh, thalassocracy. There we go. One of the C's has got a K sound to it. Hey, what's up, Zorg? How you doing? The thalassocracy. The thalassocracy. Thalassocracy. Okay. Permits us to attack only when Garlean vessels, yet these have all been banished from the sea since the Empire turned upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have been taken to trading with the East, but the executions are less forward-looking. I cannot imagine why they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how, then, are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share with their rivals, but mayhap you will have more luck. Do my dailies, let me know if you want to. I still need to cap my tomes. I'm gonna focus on, 5.4, mostly because gotta. Wrong way. I'm gonna focus on 5.4 now, but like probably in the future I will probably do a few of these Final Fantasy streams just to kind of keep myself fresh, but also you know, get the last of the Aether Currents and all of that jazz. Because I should. And get a few more, like, mounts and things just for funsies. You can drive around for Aether Currents? Oh, good! Maybe, yeah, so in a couple of streams, probably, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this today, or the rest of 5.4 today, but, until 5.5 or the next, installment, whichever comes first, we shall see. Huh? You want to know about Sickard? He's a wily bugger that he is. Found some clever way to make a coin, they say, and traded it for Moenskit's place over in Haifa's side. There was a time we raced the executioners for a pick of the Empire's fleet. The Garleans are gone. Them days with them. Under which we were to have luck over for other ways to make ends meet. What with jumped up bilge rats Sickard landing in the juiciest whatever it may be. Not that we sirens are struggling, mind. We do well enough guarding fishing boats with the fishbacks and other beasties. From the fishbacks and other beasties. Get a first pick of the produce for the trouble, see? Quality stuff at a bargain price. We pass this on to our sisters and can't sail on a mountain getting old and wounded with child and getting cooked up. Oh my god, this is a sentence. Hold on. This we pass to our sisters as we can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child, and we'll cook it up and sell it with a pretty profit. Simple. Oh, I miss the old days. Don't get me wrong, but when I see the old girls with their little ones, I think to myself, oh, a life of peace and quiet ain't all that bad. Problem being heavy with child and all. Hold on. But yeah, you can drive me around to various aether currents if you need to. No, pirate lady, ignore the false cries of crotch goblins. Chase your freedom. I concur. Though I could understand, like, if they're so old or, in fact, wounded, they could, you know, settle on a life of something much more sedentary as raising crotch goblins, as it were. I see. Oh, I see everyone has returned. Now, who would like to go first? Well, wouldn't you have it? So just their imperial prey began to disappear, Sigurd turned the executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to a tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues on how they are coming by their coin, which probably means they don't fucking know. For my part, I spoke with a reporter at the Harbor Herald. The publication has been investigating the secret of the executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Yeah, see, you motherfucking assholes have already kind of made this a fucking problem for us, because now they fucking know people want to know how the fuck you're making all that money. Plainly, the executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public. And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on the Hawker's Alley, an interesting fact came to light. Just as the executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder, who has been watching the movements of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thalassocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting the kobolds in Sahagan lack the means with which to summon them. Or the motive, that is. I mean to say the executioners are devising them of the divesting them of their crystals. Wow, I fucking figured that word out real good. All indications point that conclusion, yes, though we have no hard evidences yet. We must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I've already taken the liberty of making certain provisions. Man with a plan. During my inquiries, a disgruntled merchant informed me of a wholesaler of crystals and had recently arrived in Solominsa, offering wares at prices far undercutting their competition. After asking around, I was able to gain an introduction and was shortly posed as a potential buyer and bid to establish the crystal's provenance. The man was due to be at Oskin's Embrace, Lower Lanosia shortly. It's just we make our way there once. Good idea. It's been a minute since I've been out here. wonder if anybody's noticed this guy, like, way out here. That appears to be our merchant. Wish me luck. Wait, if he's truly in league with the bloody executioners, he will surely be wary of those allied with the admiral. The scion's least not of all. Prepare to be yours and Dolores. Mine is an unfamiliar face. Let me play the role of buyer. Ra is right. Even if you aren't recognized on sight, you look too genteel to be mixing with society's underbelly. Genteel. But very well. I'll leave it to you, Graha. Oh, this'll go over well. Got business with me, cat boy? You are the crystal wholesaler. That I am, but you're no merchant. So what do you want the crystals for? Don't look at us, you idiot! Don't look at us, you idiot! Oh no. You'll give yourself away! Oh, Jesus. Oh, I see. You're a weaponsmith, am I right? I need crystals to make stabs. The fine specimen you have got there. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I am indeed a weaponsmith, and I'm not but the finest materials. I bid you to show me your wares. Oh, wow, that was... Holy shit. Oh, God, yeah, I don't use my moodkin now. Fucking Alice is very just, like, me. Hey, Arkham! Welcome! Perfect timing. Well, we don't want to invite just anybody into our storehouses. It takes time to establish trust, you understand. Look, I have a large, urgent commission. If the quality is satisfactory, I will not quibble over the price. Alright, that's plain no ordinary crystal adorning your... That's no ordinary crystal adorning your staff, so I'll make an exception. Come with me. Wow. Gives a fucking thumbs up. God damn it! Don't do that, you fucking idiot. It seems to be working. Let's follow them. Well, somehow. Fuck you, Twitch publicity. Happy New Year and other shits. Yeah, fucking Twitch, man. I swear to God. But no, I hope you're having a good start to your year. It's been a little fucking wild. What a wild start to this fucking year, let me tell you. Like, this last week was like, did not start out great. Starting off with the death of my friend due to COVID. And then, you know, other bullshit. But, could be worse, I suppose. They went in that tunnel quickly now. Ooh, there we go. I'm doing well, at the very least. And yeah, I did, you were kind of, giving some updates on my, Discord, which I appreciate. Nothing grandly new, except I do need a new capture card. That's the only new thing about the streams. You won't find any spot any finer, especially not for the price. Indeed, I would expect to pay more than double for such quality. How could they possibly be so cheap? There's nothing unlawful about them, if that's your worry. They're from Ogomoro, if you take my meaning. Stuff's as pure as they get. You won't be disappointed. So how much you want? Ogomoro. Taken from the kobolds. Just to be expected. Suspected. Ooh. That's enough. Shut your gobs and turn around. Slowly. Do you see the video that it was linked to my Discord? The one with yes, the Evangelion one. Yes, I did actually see that one. It was very cute. Very well done indeed. Tomorrow I go to ask for a job. I need money to survive and build my Amanda armor. Ooh. Ooh, please do show progress. I want to see that. I'm Sickard, acting captain of the Bloody Executioners. No need to introduce yourselves. We know who you are, scions. We also know you've been chatting with the Admiral. Got eyes and ears everywhere, see? Comes to being the only true pirate crew left in Limsa. So we've established that you aren't here to buy crystals. The question is, what are you here for? You're bold to reveal yourself to us without knowing our objective, but that would explain your swift rise to power. You've spoken plain, and so I shall return the favor. We came here to learn why the Bloody Executioners oppose the Admiral's will. And we have our answer. Should Limsa make peace with the kobolds, you would lose source of your newfound wealth. That's right. Just to remind you, though, we ain't breaking any rules here. The law forbids us from attacking any vessels not flying the Imperial flag, but it didn't say nothing about beastmen. Only reason we keep our operation nice and quiet, because we don't want no one talking about our business. Wait, just wait to the end, will you? For what it's worth, I have the highest respect for you and yours. Her especially. While the Maelstrom were worrying about dirtying their fancy red clobber, your lot stormed Ogomoro and bathed Bleeding Titan himself. Battered and Bleeding Titan himself. Raised a mug to you and yours when I heard the news. And now that we're following your footsteps, making sure the beastmen never summon their stinking gods again. Particularly your successors. Practically your successors we are. When there were still Imperial ships about, we did our bit for Limsa and went after them. But with the Garleans gone, there's no one left to ply our trade on except the beastmen. So, let's have that then. It's only fair. That's true. Not wrong. Contentious though some may find your views, is it true you have broken no laws? That being so, I have no reason why you should not state your case directly to the Admiral's face. Unless the acting captain of the only true pirate crew left in Limsa has some other cause to hide in a cave. Ah, that means the original captain does not see this the same way he does. Well said. Well said indeed. Alright. I'll meet with the Admiral. I'll even provide the venue. The Estalia. The Estalicia. I trust you won't turn down the invitation. Bitch. Bitch! Mandalore and armor. Oh! There we go. Don't know if you want to do Mando or Boba. Ooh. Boba would be fun for nostalgia reasons. But Mando's also good. But shiny. Like, you could do Boba as, like... I would do Boba as a sort of trial run. Only because, like, Mando's a little more complicated with, like, the shininess of his armor and stuff. So... that's my opinion. I thought myself the hunter, but turns out I was the prey. A timely reminder that the pirate powers of Linsel Minsa are not to be trifled with. If you know Kamui Cosplay, she does really good YouTube videos about foam armor. That might help you a lot, if not for being able to piece together armor pieces themselves, but also like painting them. She does a pretty good job with that. Let me find her YouTube. I'll send it on Discord later. But all's well that ends well. Gratia's timely provocation and the desired effect with Anne Sigurd has agreed to a meeting. Let's hurry back to Linsel Minsa and pass on this invitation to the Admiral. I see many of YouTube armor videos of armor builds. Yeah. Or both. Yeah, honestly, like, you could do both. It's not... they're not that different in style, and if you... like, it's one of those, like... practical talents of, you know, the more you do it, the better you get at it. So the first one will be like, yeah, you know, this is my first attempt at it, and then you do the second one. It's like, yeah, you've learned from the first kind of thing. So Laura, your companions have already reported to the command room. Will you be joining them? You just hit yourself to a Pepakura route. Did that once with a friend and attempted to make some 40k space. Oh god, the old Pepakura methods. I feel like that's actually a crazy, like, what do you call it? I would almost call that, like, ancient technology for stuff, because, like, before 3D printers, all anybody had was, like, you know, doing Pepakura and then coating, you know, the paper or, like, the cardstock in, like, epoxy, and then, like, building from that is just, oof. I remember those days. It was, hard times. And I have done those. I have done those builds. It's, they're difficult to manage. Fiberglass resin and Bondo. Yep, there it is. Yeah. I say epoxy, you know, resin. And then you finish it off with Bondo or any kind of epoxy sculpt, you know, stuff. Oops, sorry. City of Boba helmet, but it's so expensive. Oof. Disney had plans to make a Boba Fett movie, but the movie was canceled and hurts me like Star Wars 1313. Ooh, yeah. Dude, well, I mean, they're making a Boba Fett, mini-series, The Book of Boba Fett, however it was called. Oh boy, that'll be interesting. Alright, welcome back, my friends. What news? Well, we may have invited, pirates, to talk to you. Oh, so they have been stealing crystals from the kobolds. My thanks for solving the mystery and securing a meeting besides. Suffice to say, I accept Sigurd's invitation and would have you join me as my guests. The future of Limsa hangs on the outcome of this meeting, and I would have the Scions present to bear witness. Star Wars 1313 was a game focused on Boba Fett. Thank you for clarifying that. I figured it was some sort of game. I figured it was something that was like lost to time kind of situation. Oh, here we go. We got a fucking pirate battle about to fucking start.
Look who's come crawling. Traitor!
You invited me.
You can shove your piece.
You invited me here. What the fuck? What Merriman crushed my head betwixt her thighs is how I wish to bring my life to an end.
You don't remember me. Sicard, acting captain of the bloody executioners at your service.
Fucking, yeah, you know, Merriweb will absolutely, like this little squib.
'Twas kind of you to invite us. Now, if Captain Hillfear has a message for me, I bid you speak it.
We have just the one demand. That you forget this bilge about making peace with the Beastmen. Ours is a nation of pirates. Always has been, always will be. Deny us our right to plunder, and you deny who we are.
Too bloody right! Pirates till we die!
What we
Pirates till we
want, we
die.
take! Piracy has no place in our future.
Ooh, that's a declaration. Holy shit.
What'd she say?
Pirates have no place. Our nation has prospered through piracy, 'tis true. Yet it is but one part of our long and storied history. Centuries ago, our ancestors led a failed rebellion and were driven from their homes with little more than the shirts on their backs. In fear of their lives, they sailed south until they came to these shores. Finding the land occupied by kobolds, however, they were forced to turn to piracy in order to survive. And survive they did. But not so long ago, when the Empire threatened to crush everything we'd built, we set aside piracy and joined hands with our neighbors. This too was in order to survive. And survive we did. Time after time we fought the Empire, and time after time we won. And through trade with our newfound allies, we prospered more than we ever did through pillaging and plundering. The Empire teeters on the brink of collapse. Ere long, provinces like Wurlit and Bosnia and many others will regain their freedom. When they do, our matchless fleet will lead the world in a new golden age of commerce. The tides favor us, and the ocean beckons with her vast bounty. But if we cling to the old ways, this great ship we call Limsa will trade the boundless seas for a lagoon. Shall we scorn the world's wealth for a plundered pittance then? Or shall we embrace change and thrive like our ancestors before us? The choice is yours. But if we are to prosper in the coming age, the whole of Vilbrand must become our ship, and a kobold and Sahagin our crewmates.
It's well said, dude.
Rousing words. Might even be some truth in them. But pirating's all we've ever known. And we ain't about to give it up just 'cause you say so. Still, we're all Laminsons here and no one wants a war. So where does that leave us? Long before you became Admiral, I heard you was captain of the League of Lost Bastards. That true? If so, you'd know how we pirates settle our differences.
Fucking battle! He's like, woo.
A duel.
Yep. Pirates duel.
Very well. As Admiral of Limsa Laminsa, I accept your challenge.
Oh my god, look at her. Ah, she could crush him under her boots. So good. So smug. Holy shit. Ooh.
This ain't over! Not till one of us is dead! Finish the job! Or I will!
Whoop, nope. Oh, hey, it's the captain.
It's the captain!
Captain Ilfir!
Ye fool! 'Twas over afore it began.
Captain!
Seems the whelps have been yapping while their master was abed. Listen well, all of ye. Since the signing of the Galadian Accord, we all of us have been part of the same crew. The crew of the good ship Lemsa Laminsa. At the helm of that ship is the Admiral. And 'tis she who decides where we sail. Was I not clear on that point? Or did you forget whose deck you stand on? Nay? Then what in the seven hells are you playing at?
Ooh. Uh-oh.
That's all we know, Captain. If we ain't pirates, what are we?
You're bloody idiots is what ye are. Idiots with your own lives ahead of ye. Ye can do anything ye want. Be anything you want.
Easy.
We're pirates, aye. And we pirates love our loot. But that ain't our first love. Our first love is the sea. The sea! And what she brings us. Freedom!
Oh, so good.
So hold fast to that. Let the brine-crusted husk that stands before you now be the last of them as knew naught save out of steel. And make of yourselves a new breed of pirate! Lad, I made ye me right hand 'cause I saw something in ye. And I still do. You've the makings of a captain. All you lack's the belief. Well now, it seems we're of one mind after all. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Admiral. We're with ye, wherever ye be headed.
You have my thanks, Hilfir.
Your choice of dueling pistol did not escape my notice. Good old Annihilator. Ender of many a proud pirate's voyage. Mistbeard's vanished into legend, and it won't be long before I take my rest in the depths. Yet be that as it may, the old ways can only truly die when we've dealt the Empire the telling blow. There'll be stormy seas ahead, no doubt. But I'm trusting ye to steer us through to the other side.
Very good. An illness of the lungs, you say? But your kneecap is over. You're the makings of a great captain, but your kneecap is over. Call me crazy, but I'll take a new religion. Ooh, which one? Step on me, Merweb. God damn it. All right, calm your titties over Melweb. Though I had anticipated a duel, I did not foresee that Pilfer would intervene. But I am full glad that he did. 'Twould have been a shame to kill the boy. Instead, the whelp has learned a valuable lesson, and we made peace amongst ourselves. And that remains to do likewise with our neighbors. Yeah. Alright. The great ship Vilbrand. This is the way. Indeed. Now, I hardly need to tell you, but any attempt to negotiate with the tribes is doomed to fail unless their minds can first be wrested from the grip of their gods. So, in the meeting we seek to arrange with the kobolds, would have you free their leader of Titan's influence. Leave it to us, who will open his ears to reason. Literally and figuratively. You have my thanks. Ere we proceed, there's something you should know. Some 50 years passed when the Sahagin swarmed at our holes in ever greater numbers, and Linsa entered into a covenant with the kobolds. What? To men go to the bounty of the sea, to kobolds go to the bounty of the land. An ostensibly equitable arrangement, conspicuously lacking in detail. Aye. Inadvertently or not, the wording was ambiguous, and we took advantage of it, moving to the claim the northern reaches of Lunosia, which the kobolds believed theirs. Bloodshed followed, then bloodshed to answer the bloodshed, and on it went, till every ilm of Vilbrand bore the stain of our conflict. It is not history, you understand, it is the present, fresh and raw, and with their kindred's blood yet on our hands, we struggle to regain the kobolds' trust, even should we cure their tempered. Admiral, you speak of obstacles like we are likely to encounter at the meeting, but as things stand, I see no reason why the kobolds would agree to meeting in the first place. And so we must provide a reason. I will restore their stolen crystals to them, and personally deliver the cargo along with my apologies. Bait. But they would welcome us. Bait. They would welcome us into their midst, not to speak of peace, but to have you at their mercy. Aye. And given the wealth of crystals we will bring, I wager they will attempt to summon Titan then and there. Meaning a high priest would need to be present, to whom we could administer the cure. Precisely. He is the fish I would catch. But he will not be alone. Nay, he will have guards on hand, and they will lay down their lives to protect him. Yet a single death on the kobold side would jeopardize our chance at peace. There may venture founders. Yet it need not, if we were to employ the Conqueror's chain. Though we should still have to weaken the kobolds to allow us to subdue them without inflicting lasting harm. The artifact, Miss Beard, used to take goods and not life? Aye, that would serve well. Well done, Marshal. So, friends, what do you think of our strategy? It's fucking reckless. The effects of tempering are cumulative, and we may safely assume that the High Priest's exposure to primal influence is extensive. It will therefore take a great deal of aether to reverse its effects. Not to mention time. During which Alisea would be defenseless, should we all still look to her protection. I am not convinced we would be able to keep an entire army of kobolds at bay. Well, I'm happy to take that risk. It's not as though we have any other choice. Besides, it's what Tesleen would do, and I have not followed her, and had I not followed her example, we wouldn't have had a cure for tempering. Much less a chance at bringing peace to Vilbrand. So I'm gonna cure that priest, or die trying. Alice, I got you, Alisea, you fucking reckless bitch. And I believe you too. You and everyone. I know you'll keep me safe. Yeah, there was some company that was supposed to make an actual ballistic Mandalorian armor a few years back, but I haven't heard anything from them since about it. Pfft, of course not. Kevlar's expensive, dude. Least of all the bulletproof kind. I just settled then. See to your preparations and make for Camp Overlook. We will join you there anon. Alright. To Count Overlook. All right. Afno wasn't lying when he said I'd be defensive, so I'm counting on all of you to give me the time I need. Our sole purpose was to keep you out of harm's way, so leave that to us and focus on your own task. Indeed, should you want for Aether, you need say the word. Babu, did you follow us here? There's something important I want you to say to the High Priest. Express, state, say. Please let me come with you, please. He's got a tiny... I forgot that he's got like a Tiny Tim voice, which is a little jarring. I'm sorry, but it's too dangerous. I need you to promise me you'll stay here while it's safe, alright? No. My apologies for the wait. It took time, but we have secured our audience. All unfolded as expected, and the mention of my returning their crystals in person, the Coldbloods suddenly remembered how keen they were to be reconciled. And so, in the glorious spirit of cooperation, we are received by Patriarch Zada of the Second Order, who awaits our pleasure in the navel. If you are ready, let us proceed to Gomorrah Mines at once. Kevlar isn't that expensive anymore since they came out with more advanced stuff now. More lightweight and effective at stopping bullets. That material is super expensive. Oh, yeah. I think it's one of those situations of like, we want to make something bulletproof, like the standards of bulletproofness, much like, so much like with medical stuff, like things that may have worked in the past but are not as efficient as the things of the future means that you can't use the stuff of the past kind of thing. So, well, yes, they did come up with a much better, oh, that's right, they're down here. Forgot they're, like, in the mines. Well, they did come up with something that is better. That doesn't mean you're still allowed to use, or the stuff used in the past is legal anymore for that. If you catch my meaning. Oh, God damn, I forgot these mines are so fucking confusing. There we go. Sorry. That's probably why it's never been made, is because, oh, we could get our hands on this, but it's expensive. But then the next thing comes out, so the old stuff is not expensive, but also not, actually viable for legal, means of, being bulletproof anymore. So they could make it, but they couldn't actually say this is bulletproof. Because it's not as good as the newest stuff out there, kind of thing. That's my speculation as to why this sort of project hasn't been able to make headway. As Aetherite will bear us to our quarry, should we make to summon Titan as I anticipate, we will halt the ceremony and restrain him. At this, all hells will break loose, and we'll have an army of kobolds to entertain till Alice's work is done. Just remember, none must die. We must weaken them. Let an Ainzer do the rest. It is time. Stay close, my friends. I shall spy calmer waters beyond this squall. Alright, see if we can't do this without killing anybody. The original Kevlar was made by a pizza delivery guy that was tired of getting shot up while making deliveries. Fun fact for the night. Oh, that is fun. Oh, it's a good thing Gabu did not come with us. Yeah, that's fucked up. You guys still have that there. What the fuck? What the fuck, guys?
Patriarch. I am Merlwib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Leminsa. I come before you to offer my sincerest apologies for the many wrongs committed by my people against you and yours.
You were foolish to come here. Stupid, unwise, foolish. The Great Father shall have your souls for your folly.
Aye, just as we thought.
Now, Alice! Quickly!
You don't need to tell me!
Let none pass. We must grant her as much time as we can.
All my contacts want a Grogu plush. Aww.
We must protect Alize! There!
You're in my sights.
Oh, shit, I may have killed one.
There!
You're in my sights.
There!
You're in my sights.
Oh, I guess you are supposed to get them all the way down. Alright, well. Ah, what sorcery is this? Oh no. Ah, his tempering is so severe, I can't finish the job. Oh, wouldn't it be just so easy if, oh, so one person's Aether is not alone enough. Alone is not enough, yeah. Boy, wouldn't it be
Just what we
handy?
need.
Ooh.
You're not alone. There!
in my sights. You're in my sights.
Here you are, Alize.
More! I need more ether! Just a little more!
Oh shit. You good, fam? Oh Jesus. Admiral, no. So close. I got you, fam. How do I do that? Do I just heal her? No, oh, got it. Nailed it. Oh no, that really hurt. I'm down for the count, though. Oh, no, you don't. No, Admiral, it's too dangerous. Don't do that. You do shit. I made my decision before. I came here no matter what it cost me. Limsa will have peace. Oh, shit. No, Admiral. I got you. Oh, shit. I'll fucking kill you. doing pretty well considering, but I think it's partly because I'm like hyper focused on like what is currently happening. Still hurts me a lot though. A little more Aether. We got this. Thank you. I promise this will work this time. Glare is such a funny spell. I imagine you're a white mage just giving them mean looks to death. Yeah. Glare. Glare. Angry face.
Yes, this will do. Here I go.
Oh. Have a good one, Arkham. Thanks for chilling out.
Go, Angela.
Kill them all in Goblin Slayer. Yeah.
Did it work?
That's a good question, Mega Man.
What?
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, but they died by your hand. You sacrificed them to summon Titan.
The fact that they're still there is fucked up.
No. No, 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 no! Why? Why would I do such a thing?
Tempered.
Would that there were a cure for the victims of the Tempered.
Oh, hey, Gaboo.
Gaboo! What are you doing here?
Patriarch, please listen to me. Hear, heed, listen. The Great Father we have been summoning is false. He only hurts us and those we love. For a long time, his voice filled my mind. It told me to do terrible things. Awful, unspeakable, terrible things. But I didn't give in to it. And you mustn't either. There's been too much pain already. So please, end the suffering.
What have I done?
We share this child's desire, Patriarch. An end to summoning. for it spells naught but misery for both our peoples. For many long years, man and kobold have feuded over territory, pillaging and perishing for the earth beneath our feet.
So I
It
need so
may
much
be
earth.
said that we fought to survive, but what we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and
Dr.
it
Wowie.
cannot go on. I would see us set aside the past and work together for peace.
Do that.
It was wrong of me to hurt my own in the name of the Great Father. Sinful, evil, wrong. But that doesn't mean there can be peace between us. Men cannot be trusted. The bounty of the land was to be ours, and yours the bounty of the sea. But you broke the pact! Violated, breached, broke! Unready as we were! What choice had we but to call upon the divine to rid ourselves of your tyranny?
None, and I do not blame you for it. In violation of the spirit, if not the letter of the pact, we took your lands for our own. The fault lies wholly with us. On behalf of all Laminsons, I offer you my humblest apology. I pray you'll find it in your heart to accept it. Yet I know an apology alone will not serve to make things right. So, we will revise the pact to leave no room for doubt, and any who violate it shall face justice, swift and certain.
No, we won't be fooled. Not again.
Please, hear me to the end. Fleeting though it was, there was a time when man and kobold abided together in harmony, in cooperation. In those days, your people shared the secrets of smelting. Knowledge which allowed Limsa Lominsa to thrive. Much of what we have, we owe to the kobolds. And so, for the good of all who dwell on this isle, I wish to make you an offer. We will bear your people's wares to every corner of the world, and trade them in your stead. In return, we will bring you the bounty, not only of the sea, but lands both near and far. Whatever you desire, the Navigator as my witness, you shall have it. There will be no more man and beastman, just the crew of the great ship that is Vilbrand. And together, we will share in the wealth of the world. If you'll only accept our hand
In friendship, sorry. Clicked it.
We want to believe you. We truly do. But we believed you before and you betrayed us. Fooled, deceived, betrayed us.
There are bad men, it's true. But there are also good ones. And the ones before you are the best of them. They were always kind to me. Caring, nice, kind, and I trust them with my life.
Before I became Admiral, I was a pirate. I stole, I fought, I stained the sea red with blood. Such is my past, and I dare not forget it, however much I might want to. That is death penalty. The pistol I used to pass judgment on my own sire when he fell thrall to Leviathan and betrayed his comrades. It's loaded. If you were to point it at my head and pull the trigger, I would most assuredly die. Though it isn't much, my life is the single most valuable thing I possess. If it will suffice to atone for past wrongs, take it. A single bullet to annul the old pact, and my blood to write it anew. What comes after, I entrust to this man, my second in command. I know that he will do his utmost for the happiness of all who call Vilbrand home.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. He just shot it to the air.
I do not trust you. Not yet. But Gabu does. And I will trust him.
We want you to know that we respect your faith. There's nothing wrong with giving thanks to the land which sustains you. But summoning is different. Should you hear of anyone who would attempt it, we ask that you appeal to their better judgment, or failing that, seek our aid. We're always ready to help.
Many and more of my brethren are yet in thrall to the Great Father, just as I was. If you could free them too, I would be grateful. Appreciative, thankful, grateful.
Tis we who should be grateful, Patriarch. I thank you for affording us this chance.
A nice way to do all of that. Would seem I have found a way forward with the kobolds. Next we will help the Second Order to free the Tempered Brethren from their thraldom. Theirs are far from only order, of course. Theirs is far from the only order, of course, and we will take no small amount of time in an effort to reach the rest. But reach them we will, however long it takes. I would say I was in your debt, but that's long been true. But instead I would say thank you for helping us plot a new course, not only for Lim Solomensa, but for all of Eurasia. Phew. I'm talking to Alpha next. Let's see. I think, actually... Is this next one? Future is rewritten. Oh, this is the last one. Okay, we'll finish this then. This is actually the very last one. I wasn't sure. So we will finish this tonight.
Right. Let's return to the Rising Stones.
Admiral, something strange is afoot at the floating city.
Breathe, man. What is it?
I think it's best you see for yourself. Please, come with me.
What in the world is that?
Yo, what the fuck is that?
A tower.
You can see it too, then? I feared I was losing my wits. One moment I was patrolling as usual, and the next it was just there.
Yes? This is she. I am. I'm looking at it. What? Understood. Send the Elder Seedseer my regards. The communications officer. It seems this isn't the only tower. They've sprung up all across Eorzea.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
Nothing more is known, only that they appear to be of Garlean construction. Our allies on the Alamegan front are on highest alert. Forgive my directness, but would you join them? They may well need the help.
Of course, Admiral. We shall make all haste.
My thanks. I will return to Limsa to weigh our response. Look for Commander Hext when you arrive in Alamigo, and may the Navigator speed you on your way.
I'm glad she met us at the Aether Shard because holy fuck. City sometimes though. Yo, what the fuck?
Thank you for coming so soon. I'll send for Commander Aldin at once, and we can decide what to do about these infernal towers.
Roger preserved!
What the fuck? Oh shit.
It can't be.
The palace! After them!
Yeah, this pops up fucking fast. Holy shit. I thought there was gonna be a chill stream to like finish off 5.4 and just like Have a chill evening. Nope.
You're here. Good.
What the fuck? He's all excited.
Well, well, well! To be received by such an illustrious cast! Why, even the hero of the piece is here! I feel quite starstruck.
It's not hero of the piece as in peace be with you, but hero of the piece as in a chess piece. Whew.
Is that a sigh?
His body, more like. You don't fool us.
Oh! You saw straight through it. Anyone would think you dealt with Ascians before. Permit me to introduce myself. I am Fandaniel, and may I say what a pleasure it is to finally make your acquaintance.
Already accusing them about the towers.
My, straight to business is it? Suit yourself. It is my intention to recreate the final days. To which end I have distributed a collection of rather ingenious devices, or towers, which will, in time, give rise to the grandest of spectacles.
The final days? But it was the Ascians who labored to prevent them.
You're quite right, though I would expect no less from one responsible for eliminating my unsundered colleagues. Honestly, the three of them were obsessed with restoring the one true world. As a sovereign individual, however, I never had much interest in such things. I mean, why bother when you're just another sundered minion? Admittedly, Elidibus was not convinced by that argument, but thanks to you, I'm finally free of his incessant nagging. Free
Asshole.
to use my powers as I see fit, to fulfill my heart's desire.
Nah, you suck.
And my heart's desire is to lay this half-broken world to waste, leaving nary a fleck of dust behind!
What? Why would you want such a thing?
Because I want wretched creatures who ask such meaningless questions to die! You! And you! And you! I want you all to die!
Wow!
And I want to die too! Oh, yes! I want to die and take everyone with me in a paroxysm of pain and suffering!
That's good motivation for wanting to end the entire world, because you also
I'm
want to take everyone
different, you
out.
see. From the ancients who clung to dear life, and from you.
Huh. Well then. Bullet to the head, I guess.
So don't bother
Fuck you,
trying to
dude.
reason with me.
Yeah.
You will find I have no reason, or creed, or any such tripe.
Oh, so good old-fashioned bad guys that just want destruction.
I just want to destroy the world. But please do resist with all your might. It will add to my enjoyment.
Ugh.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled, for the curtains have risen on the spectacle to end all spectacles. We, the Telophoroi, shall be your performers and this very star our stage.
Oh shit. Wait, hold on. Bad. Ah! Fucking ow.
I nearly forgot. I have a message for you. My esteemed patron, Lord Xenos, eagerly awaits you at the heart of the chaos. While I wish only to destroy the world, he exists solely to relive a certain, transcendent moment with you. And it is for that reason he would reduce all to ash.
What?
Pray see to it his dreams do not go unfulfilled. For if you should disappoint him, my trusty companion here, whom I've dubbed Lunar Bahamut, will burn your cities and everyone in them.
Man, damned if we do, damned if we don't, I guess. What a fucking problem.
Everyone out! My men will tend to the blaze.
What the fuck? Thank goodness everyone's safe. We've managed to put out the fire, though not quickly enough to save the garden. Rabon, can I leave it to you to send word to the Alliance? I'm going to take a unit to investigate the tower. We need to find out what it is for. We'll go with you. No, you won't. You'll rest. From what Merwib tells me, you're due some time off duty. Should we learn anything about the tower, we'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, I want you to rest. Okay. Very well. But if you need our help, don't hesitate. And take care, both of you. Ooh, wee, wow. Yeah, a little doomer sack of shit he is. Yeah? 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 Oh, yeah, that's the... that's what you call Asians. They're not boomers, they're doomers. Oh, what an insult. Jesus. Alright. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. You're back too. Good. We've received the reports of the Alliance. Since we're all here, perhaps those who bore witness to the events in Alamigo could treat the rest of us to a first-hand account? Yeah, holy fuck. No, the Unsundered were boomers. Van Dan and Xenos are doomers. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. No sooner do we overcome the problem than another appears. It would all seem tediously predictable, but for the endless variety of our foes. This Van Daniel sounds even more unhinged than his patron. Unhinged, perhaps, but no fool. For all his pantomime theatrics, he gave away a little about his plot. We know that he intends to recreate the final days, and the towers will somehow facilitate this. He called his dragon Lunar Bahamut. Let's not forget that little detail. And the creature did resemble the depictions I've seen of the Elder Primal. It may be, but the fact remains answered that to Fandaniel would suggest they are not one and the same entity. I think it more probable that it is some manner of simulacrum born of Asian magics. Whatever it is, for now we can work closely with the Alliance and remain vigilant. I believe that concludes our news. What of yours, Ishtola? I believe I've seen the Sultan. I have been to see the Sultana. Knowing how equipped the immortal flames are to dispose of their tempered, I judged it best to provide them with the cure first. As soon as I had sufficiently recovered, I traveled to Ul'dah and delivered the Porksies to her grace, along with the detailed instructions of their use. Aw, she's excited. Yet my visit chanced to coincide with the arrival of some troubling tidings. The immortal flames had been onto the cusp of agreeing to a truce with the Amalja when negotiations abruptly collapsed. The Amalja claimed that a number of their kind have been abducted and that men were responsible. Not as known of the perpetrators as yet, but the Immortal Flames went about investigating the abductions. They came upon the Fandaniel's towers. On the subject of the towers, you may be interested to learn they are not an exclusively Orasian phenomenon. According to the Alliance, they have been sighted as far as Yansha. It would seem reason to assume they are everywhere. We simply have not found them. Well, as you've said yourself, you can do little now to remain vigilant. Remain vigilant, and since we are dealing with a dragon, ostensibly at least, I believe it would behoove us to enlist the aid of an authority on such foes. Oh, Estinian. Now, just a moment. If you could be persuaded to lend us his lance, then I would welcome it, but the truth is, we would struggle to even find him. You let me and Kryl worry about that. We'll sniff him out, no matter where he's hiding. We got this. If needed, he is hiding, if we have ways of locating him, regardless. If there are no objections, we shall depart at once. Boy. Well, that was easy. Well, rather than sit around, I think we might each go to the city-states and educate them on the use of the porxies. They would doubtless appreciate it, but might you consider taking a moment rest before leaving? You might be fresher for the tasks ahead. Really, brother. You're chiding me over taking rest. Oh, my friend, our moment of triumph did not last long. 'Twas ever the way, the word often needs saving. I was gonna chide him about that. And save it we shall. I, for one, am not intend to allow a nihilistic madman to take us all to the grave with him. Not when the future holds so much promise. Nay, I'll do all in my power to protect those whom I hold dear, just as you always have done. Thanks, fam. Da-da-da-da-da. All completed. Oh, that means that's all of 5.4, actually. Meanwhile, somewhere in the locks... Oh, hey. We have cutscenes to watch. Hold on, I'm gonna mute this.
Scouts should have been back by now. I'm gonna go and find them. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Dude looks fucked up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't like this.
Glory be.
Ruh-roh, he's tempered.
Glory be to Garlemald!
Ooh, big tempered. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace, on the source, bored as usual. What's up?
The piles
No.
have been
Still
driven as
frozen?
planned. and the first of the beasts has roared to life.
Smells like bread.
Moreover, I am pleased to report that preparations are well underway for the rest. Ere long, chaos shall reign over all the land, as befits the final days.
Xeno's just like... What?
Call it what you will, so long as my friend returns to me, fangs bared and claws sharpened. I care not.
You say something?
Of course, my lord. By strange coincidence, your dear friend chanced to be present when I made my declaration. I took the liberty of informing her that you await her coming, though I confess, I may have singed her a little in the process.
And why do you tell me this? Are you in such a hurry to die?
Ah, my apologies. I must guard my tongue lest it be the end of me. Though, there is something to be said for such a glorious death. Better to fall to one who has it all than falter before an inferior. Huh. I shall keep it in mind as a contingency. For now, however, I shall proceed with the plan. My lord.
Just like... It's fucking kids these days, I swear to fucking God.
I must find myself a new weapon. One worthy of our long-awaited reunion.
How? What? You don't... The drama of stepping on a sword and breaking it, come on. That is kind of cool, though. You should get yourself one of those, Cyberpunk 2077 swords that look like a fucking, like, wall tack. I shit you not, it looks like one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Cyberpunk... Katana... Blue... Oh my god, it looks like a fucking thumbtack. I shit you not. It looks like shit. Blue thumbtack. There it is. Yeah, it's the scalpel. There we go. Scalpel katana. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Scalpel. Yeah, it looks terrible. Hold on, maybe I can actually throw this up. Here it is. I'm just gonna show it. It's a YouTube video. I'm not gonna play it. I just have to show you guys what it looks like. It looks like a fucking thumbtack. It's kind of terrible looking. Anyway, when you're holding it, let me see if I can find the point in time when you're holding it. There we go. When you're holding it, it looks like shit, dude. It literally looks like you're, like, about to, you know, stick the corkboard with, you know, your newest artwork or some shit. Alright, and with that, yes, now we're actually officially caught up with 5.4 and be shitting on Cyberpunk again. So yeah, I guess that's the end of that until, We actually, you guys can't see this. Hold on, let me move that over. To be continued. It's the first time I've seen that. It took a year and a half to do. Holy shit. Yeah, it looks like a toy, doesn't it? Like Fisher-Price katana. Oh, Jesus. So, with that, I have some things to do. And I know, this whole thing is going to go under maintenance, tomorrow evening. In the evening. I'm not going to be playing it during that time, thankfully. But the, yeah, seems like, I have to find something to do. I got some things I want to look into playing. Namely, I've got a game. I have it on Steam. I never downloaded it. But it's in my library, and I don't remember how long I've had it. But it's called, Mandagon. And I don't remember when I got it, how I got it. Or it doesn't say, like, I had paid any money for it. Hold on, let me see if it's on the store page. Is there an actual price for this? No, it's a free game. Okay, I may touch on this because it looks like a interesting, side, scrolling sort of game that I'm into. But I might play that tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming out tonight. I'm gonna call it here. Because I have, dinner to make because I'm hungry. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out.